Hello, everyone, and welcome back to this edition of Making History with Mr. Gigliotti. Boy, even though we had only a 4-day week this week, we were able to accomplish so much. We were able to get the students a LiveBinder account and get them logged in. So please, don't hesitate to ask your student how to log in to their LiveBinder. The process is actually really simple. First, you simply go to livebinders.com and then ask your student to log in. Their computer may already be logged into their account. Their account is simply their last name and their first initial, all lowercase, and then each student received a password. The password would be a president's name and then 3 numbers following it. For example, it might be something like Washington 123 or Lincoln 456. That's a great way for you to check the student's work. So always ask, can I see your LiveBinder? And of course, you can always find exactly what the students should have in their LiveBinder by visiting my website, mrgigliotti.com. This past week, we fell behind a little bit with the Labor Day holiday and a visit from our guidance department. So we didn't get into that Jamestown mystery I told you about last week. But this week, we're going to get into the Jamestown mystery, where the students will have a chance to do some real historical investigation. Jamestown is the first successful English colony here in America, and during its first 20 years, over 80% of the population died. So our students are going to look at some clues. These are real historical clues, and they're going to try to figure out exactly what happened to these people. Why exactly did all these people die? So they're going to do some historical inquiry. They're going to be working collaboratively to put together a letter to the king to explain what's going on in his colony. And then if there's time this week, we're also going to get into another famous group of early American settlers, the Pilgrims. And we're going to talk about the story of Thanksgiving. 2 basic things that students should know this week would be, in Jamestown, why are over 80% of the population dying? And there's actually several reasons. You may want to ask your high-quality students to give you some of those. And then hopefully, if we can get to our Pilgrims this week, your students should be able to tell you the story of the first Thanksgiving. We're constantly stressing with our students to do some self-evaluation to see where they are on the chart as far as how much they know. Typically in a class like this, students know very little to nothing when they first start a topic and then work their way up to where they can explain it or teach it to you or I. So it's going to be a great week. Please make sure that your students have completed the LiveBinder practice activity. I'm going to check that on Wednesday. Students are going to have the entire class period on Monday to work on it, finish it up, make sure that it's dressed up and completed. And then from there, we'll move into our Jamestown mystery. For all information about this class, just visit mrgigliotti.com, and we'll see you again soon.